Hello, Martha, Perry. I am afraid I have some bad news. Steve has sustained some serious injury to his brain after the car accident. He is in critical condition. His heart has stopped and we had to resuscitate him several times. After reassessing, there's evidence of even more brain damage due to the lack of oxygen going to his brain. At this point, he is dependent on the ventilator, and even without sedation, he is still not waking up.
No, this can't be happening.
Yes, I'm so sorry, but the fact that we need to decide right now if we want to receive treatment and do everything we can, or we just need to stop and make him as comfortable as possible.
Well, who gets to make that decision? He's not married. He has no children. Our parents passed away when we were younger. It's only been us three while we were growing up.
Usually it's a decision of the power attorney. Does he have one?
No, he doesn't have one.
Is his wishes written down anywhere? Has he found a ventilator?
No, but he wouldn't want to be hooked up on the machines for the rest of his life.
How do you know that? You don't speak for him. What if he wakes up?
So he can live the rest of his life like a vegetable? There's no quality of life in this. Can't you see he's suffering?
It's not your decision to make. You're not a doctor. Do you want to make a decision that you'll regret for the rest of your life? You live with the fact that you killed him.
You heard what the doctor said. He's not waking up. He's always been so independent. He's never needed help. What makes you think he wants to live the rest of his life dependent on the machine?
If you go through this, I'll never forgive you.
Perry!
So, Martha and Perry, I am afraid I have some bad news. Steve has sustained some serious injury to his brain after the car accident. He is in critical condition. His heart has stopped and we had to resuscitate him several times. After reassessing, there's evidence of even more brain damage due to the lack of oxygen going to his brain. At this point, he is dependent on the ventilator, and even without sedation, he is still not waking up.
No, this can't be happening.
I know it's hard, but the fact that right now we need to decide if we want to receive treatment and do everything we can, or we just need to stop and make him as comfortable as possible.
Well, we did have a discussion a while back, and he filled out an advance directive. He appointed me his power of attorney, and we'd like to fulfill his wishes.
What do you think?
I guess this is the part where we say goodbye. He didn't want to be hooked up on the machines for the rest of his life.
Even though it's a hard decision, we'd like to respect his wishes. This is not what he wanted.
He was a very smart person, Doctor. He always knew what he wanted. He was always so positive and energetic, so full of life. What was that quote he used to always live by?
He used to say, in the end, it's not the years in your life, it's the life in your years.
There's no reason to prolong his suffering, Doctor. We would like to call the rest of our family and friends, and then say goodbye. And we just want to rejoin the camp.
Doctor, we only have one request, is that you make him as comfortable as possible. And we want to say thank you for all that you've done.
You're welcome. Of course, we're going to make him as comfortable as we can and to respect his liberty and everything.